Let me know when you're ready. All right, so Charles, if you could explain and help us understand exactly how our free cashback app works in the marketplace, how to give it away properly, and how that might be beneficial for a TikTok influencer like David, who's got 154,000 people and following him from all around the world. What exactly does that look like in for David and I marketing to his brand when we go live every day on TikTok?
Yeah, sure. So it's a common issue for influencers that they're going live, they're posting content, yet they're not monetizing what is there. So the trick is, David, what you're going to want to do is bring value to your users. And that's exactly what our free app does. It allows people to save money on what they're already spending. You're giving it to your people. So you got this reciprocity. You can talk about dining out. You can, just be yourself, have your regular personality, and just curve it to, I can't believe I'm getting cash back all the places I go. And the more that you know about the product, the more that you know about the app, the easier it is to just work it into your shtick. Because with an influencer, you don't want to come off salesy, you don't want to come off pushy, but you're really helping people. And I don't look at it as selling when you're promoting the app. It's really sharing. And David, I say this: if you're going down the street and you and your friend are walking down the street, and your friend digs into his pocket to pull out a stick of gum or something, and $1 falls out, and you see it, would you tell him, hey Matt, you dropped $1? Of course you would. It's the same sort of thing with the app. There's people out there just spending money at places they're already shopping, and it's not dollars, it's tens of dollars, it's dozens of dollars that they're just not getting on something that just takes a few minutes to download the app and upload the credit card. So when you're able to shift your messaging and your live, give value to your people, is great. And then you can tie in different testimonials. Here's the cool thing about when you're doing it with social media. We've got tons of reels. We've got tons of little videos that have sound, that are really cool graphics. I mean, we have like probably 100 of them. And one day you could talk about travel. One day you could talk about dining. One day you can talk about pets. Now, here's another thing. We're starting all this nonprofit stuff. So maybe you love animals and you're saying, here's a program where you download the app, and when you're using the app, there's money that goes back to the nonprofit organization. Every time you save money, they get a cashback match. Help some animals, save some money, help some animals. And we've done another one for kids. It's a save money and save lives, because it's a teen suicide prevention nonprofit. It's like, so we really have a good in to make all this work. It's just a matter about you learning the offer, understanding where to get your link. You always want to send them to your link or to the link of the nonprofit that you're helping support. And that's it. People, they go click the link, or maybe you can even put your QR code on there. I'm not sure exactly how people go exactly from whatever platform you're using. It's different for YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. But you get someone to over to the website. They put in their name, phone number, email address. They're locked to you forever. They get the free app, and then we've got all types of subtle marketing to show them how they can save money with the membership, and how they can share it for free, how they could become a member, how they could earn money. So we're having a lot of success right now, and we've got programs for college students. We've got programs for foodie influencers. We've got programs for military wives influencers. And so, David, if you got something particular, some marketing angle you want to do, bring it to me, because we're all about creating content and building the tools. We've got this army, but I'll tell you, an army's no good unless they got the guns and the knives and the tanks and the nuclear missiles and whatever else we need to go do global domination for Save Club.
I don't know what to say. Everything you just said in this speech here, soliloquy speech, whatever it is, my followers are foodies. My followers are all college kids. I'm great at getting attention for whatever reason that they tune into whatever the hell that I say. And now that I could offer or monetize my attention to what you have is fantastic. That's what we have to do. My cousin works for a company, Save the Children, Save the Animals, Save the World. And they, for UNICEF also, these huge nonprofits, they buy media through his company, and he books time on
Yeah.
TV, and people donate, and he charges because he books the media, he makes 15% off the media buy. But that's all he does. He
And you
just
know,
books media for these
we
companies.
can take those commercials and we can tweak them and say, Sarah McLaughlin can be making people cry over these poor starving animals, and saying, we're not asking you to give, we're asking you to save. Use this free app and get savings for yourself. And when you save money, you're saving animals. It's, so I really think we got a great mousetrap here. And the key thing, David, we're very aware. It's taken us, 6 weeks or so of doing our influencer communications to really understand what influencers can do and what they're not willing to do or not wanting to do, because they don't want to alienate their people. They're looking to get more subscribers, not have people unsubscribe.
Right.
And so I think we've got the right mechanisms in place now to really, complete the idea of helping people save money. You make money. And I'll tell you what, David, if you do align yourself with a nonprofit or an organization, when you sponsor them from your Save Club account, you earn a matching bonus on their checks. So it's a win-win, and that's what we're all about here, is creating win-win-win scenarios. If there's a loser, we don't do it. And in this situation, you're winning, you're supporting an organization, the customers are winning, the restaurants are winning. It's a quadruple win right there. And the more of that we get going on, that's how we get this going to 10 million app downloads and 1 million members and residual income for the people that help us build that. That's where we're headed to as an organization. I think we can do it in 12 months.
So regarding nonprofit, you're Larry, who's my cousin that runs this company that books the media for television. They are not really online. They want to get online. They're not digital. They're still blinders on for television infomercials to raise money for UNICEF. Marlo Thomas is on. You're saying this is a huge opportunity to bring these clients to.
Yeah. So get this. For every organization, be it a nonprofit, a sports league, a soup kitchen, whatever it is, a youth hockey team, whatever it is, there is always a person that is the leader. It's either they're a volunteer superstar hero or they're a paid employee for that nonprofit. They're the champion that will work with you and I and work with the Save Club program to roll it out. And so we're in the middle of developing a presentation that speaks directly to that person. And your job is to say, I think I found something that works. It's this company, Save Club. They've got a deals platform that's been running for over 40 years. They're highly reputable. Come take a look at what's going on. And we've got a landing page now for fundraisers. It's about a 90-second video that tells them what we're all about. And then from there, it's going to lead to a 30-minute presentation and an application for them to fill out. And then that really will work to get them onboarded. For qualified organizations, it doesn't matter if they're a nonprofit or for-profit or sports team or whatever. For a qualified organization, we do have a VIP membership business center that we donate to them. So we basically comp them a full business center that is a business they own. They can will it, they can sell it. It's an asset to that organization that pays them every single Friday. So, so what we're asking though, if we're going to put organization into a business, we, number one, have to have an organizer that we trust. And number two, they've got to have a plan to promote this. And we're going to supply them with all the tools, all the websites, all the QR codes, all the presentation, everything that they need to succeed. But the most important thing for me is that leadership quality person, because I know for a fact that the number one deficiency on the planet is leadership, because every problem that gets solved is solved because of a leadership quality person. So the best that we can do to recruit those people and get them in alignment with Save Club, with their nonprofit, with their business building team, that we're going to do that. And that's why we're working so hard to get this program into place and get the tools. And they took a lot of extra programming and development to how to put these spots in there and comp them. And, we didn't want to break the compensation plan. We didn't want to steal, money out of the plan, away from leaders. And so it had to be, again, a win-win-win. And we've created that now. Charles,
you're great. Everything you said, they're all pluses. I I have nothing to say. That's the first time for me that I have nothing to say.
Okay, cool. All right. So hey guys, I'm gonna stop this recording and then we're gonna utilize this on the 90-day blitz because a lot of people are in the same situation that you guys are in, trying to figure out how to connect the dots between influencers, between nonprofit programs, and what to do here. So yeah, I'm gonna share this on today's 90-day blitz, and if you're not part of it, join and you'll see all the comments, and I'm sure there'll be dozens and dozens of thank yous for allowing us to share this.
Yeah, sure. Use me like I use me. Whatever you got, whatever we got to do. Yes, I'm in.
Hey, Dave, throw out your handles right now so people can follow you.
David Bronstein 2, which is on TikTok, Instagram, link. I'm a walking LinkedIn. So go to David Bronstein #2, and you can see all the shtick that I do. Who knows what the hell I do?
Okay, cool. I'll put a little link to your social media so people can
Thank you very much.
get all that fun entertainment.
Yes.